It has been a few months, but as you can see, I am out and about, and it's time to return to the ponds for another episode of the Bargain Game Hunter. First up is Value Pawn, which removed the rest of its sign apparently. I'm assuming they're getting a new one, but it's been a while, so let's go check and see if they've gotten any games. Last time I remember they didn't have much, so maybe that was different this time. Let's go. 29% batteries. Hello.
Yes, sir.
All right. I'll take a look at Call of Duty Vanguard, the game next to it, Loading Human, and Call of Duty Ghosts. And then Black Ops 3. Yep. Let's see these real quick.
Have a nice day, sir. Welcome in.
Okay. Where is it? Black Ops Cold War. It's right next to the werewolf game. That one.
This one?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. And then the UFC.
Yes.
Llega como a las 12:50 la una, yo me voy a echar gasolina.
Tranquilo.
To the left.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. To the left. Left, 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 left. That one.
This one?
Nope, next dip.
This
Yep,
one?
that one. UFC, yep.
You can see that I'm not gamer at all, right?
It's all good.
I'm not. That's crazy. Boy. Okie dokie. So then my son says, Mommy, why you don't blame me? Because I do.
Right. If I get a few, can you work with me on price a little bit? Or
Of course.
okay. I'm probably how much could you do if I did those three?
So all three is going to be 22.58.
Perfect. I'll do.
That's 7 each.
That's great. Yep.
Okay, right here. Let me
Thank
give
you.
you a receipt.
Perfect.
You know you got 24 hour in case every time. Okay?
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
You too. I think we did okay. I'll tell you what I got when we get to the bench. So the GoPro died because despite the fact that I charged it overnight, it didn't charge, I guess. I don't know, my GoPro's kind of weird. It's also an older model, so that might be part of it. But I did pick up 3 games, in case you didn't see it. And there was nothing really for me to add to the collection. It was all stuff to flip to GameStop, and I think I did okay. They originally had them all flat price at $9, which is not great. But I asked, hey, if I buy a few, could you knock a few bucks off? And they said yes. So I got all 3 of these games for $7 a piece, which is better. I'm technically going to make a profit on all of them in terms of trade-in. But I wish it was 5. 5 would have been a slam dunk. So we'll start off with Call of Duty Ghosts on the PS4. This game trades in the GameStop for $7.70. I thought it was $8. It was a little less than I thought. So I'll gain like 70 cents. Plus, if they have any trade-in bonuses, I'll get that too. So it's a profit. It's not much of a profit, but it's a profit. Next up, we have Black Ops Cold War on the PS4. This one trades in for $8.80. So again, not a ton of profit, but a little bit of one. So I'll take it. And then the best score of the day by far was UFC 4 on the PS4. This one is worth like $12.10. They also had it on the Xbox One, but that one's only worth $6. So I definitely scored the right one. And this one trades in for $12.10. Plus I could get a bonus more than likely. So yeah, I definitely made a profit on that one. So 3 decent games. I made at least a little bit of a profit, probably like $5-6 of free money from GameStop, maybe a little bit more depending on what the bonus is. So I'll take it. But it is hot as hell out here, and I still got, if I stick with my plan, I still got 3 pawn shops to hit plus GameStop. So yeah, it's gonna be a rough time, and the GoPro is dead, so I'm gonna have to try to stealth film clips in various pawn shops. So good luck with me there, but I'll do what I can. All right, as you can see, I am back at my apartment, and it's time to wrap up this video with a long-awaited condition report. So I once again took advantage of a buy one, get one deal from GameStop. So every now and again this year, they've been doing a deal where you can buy 2 brand new games for buy one, get one. So they did it for Pro Days, and then they just kept it going. So I figured I might as well look into it. So I picked up 3 games. I also, so 2 of them were buy one, get one, and then the other one was a game that I needed to fill the order. I wouldn't pay for shipping. I expect at least 1 sealed game. Okay, here's the non-sealed game. And this one, I think you're going to be, I wouldn't say confused, but like surprised that I don't own it already. Because I don't, but I have it now. So the one pre-owned game in here is God of War Ragnarok on the PS5. Yes, I don't own this game. I haven't beaten the first God of War, even though I know this game is amazing. So I decided to hold off. I found it for $38, I think, which is a pretty good price. So I figured, you know what? I'll go ahead and grab it. It was on sale, plus I used my $5 GameStop reward for August, and I was able to pick it up for $38. So not too shabby. Since we're on the last part of the video, I'll go over the recap while we're here. So for God of War, paid $38. It's actually worth $38, so I broke even. Woo! Not really an accomplishment, but that's fine. All right, so we got 2 more games in here. These should both be brand new sealed, I would hope. Let's see. Well, they look like they are. This one is a last copy. Darn. Well, I mean, at least they kind of sealed it. So it is The Legend of Heroes Trials from Zero on the PS4. This is the deluxe edition. I have one of the other Trials games on PS4, and I'm like, yeah, this one's new, might as well grab it. So it's technically a sealed new copy, even though it's a last copy. So this one I paid $50 for, and it's worth $47. So I actually lost a little bit of money on that one. Not much, but a little bit. And then the last one, it's funny because they gave me this gigantic box, but there's only 3 games in it. This one is factory sealed, so I don't have to worry about it not being... Oh, it's got a sticker on the outside, which is annoying. I've heard good things about this game, and it only had a physical copy on PS5 and PS4, I believe. So I'm like, well, I think maybe Switch too. So I got the PS5 version. And that game happens to be Death's Door, the deluxe edition, or ultimate edition on the PS5. I've heard this game is good. It's kind of like Hades-ish. So I figured I would pick it up, and it's the fancy deluxe edition. This one was free because it was the free game at the buy one, get one free. And it is worth $36. So not worth the $50 that I would have paid if it wasn't free, but it is free. So I don't have to worry about that. So that's nice. So those are the games that I picked up from GameStop. So now, let's talk about the games I picked up while pawn hunting today. And for those curious, no, I did not just stop at one pawn shop. I stopped at multiple, and you're going to see videos throughout the next couple weeks as I go over the games I picked up from pawn shops. So just be prepared. I picked up 3 games from Value Pawn, my first stop on my pawn shop reunion tour trip. And they were all decent pickups. So the first one is Call of Duty Ghosts on the PS4. All of these, I think I paid, what, $7? Yeah, $7 for. Originally, they wanted $9 for all of them. I got them each for $7, which is more than I want to pay, but isn't a terrible deal. So paid $7 for this, and this is worth $7.70 in trading credit at GameStop. Now, I believe there's a bonus going on, or I can find a way to get bonus credit. So if it's worth more, you'll see that on the screen. But I haven't been to GameStop as of the time of this recording. But yeah, so I'll get at least a little bit of credit from that. Next, I have Black Ops Cold War on the PS4. They had almost the whole collection of PS4 Call of Duties. They had Vanguard, they had Black Ops 3. The only one I didn't have is Modern Warfare 2. But I picked up the 2 best ones. So Cold War on PS4, it paid $7. It's worth $8.80 in trade-in. And then by far the best game that I picked up from that lot was UFC 4 on the PS4. They have this on Xbox as well, but it was only worth like $5. So it wouldn't have been worth picking up for $7, but this one absolutely is. I paid $7, and it is worth $12.10 in trading credit. But again, if the value changes, you'll see it at the bottom of the screen. And that's it. I know it's kind of a smaller episode, but we're just getting started. We're getting back into the game hunt game. It's been a few months for me, and I will freely admit it is very, very hot in Central Florida, to the point where I ended up cutting my adventure short. Normally, when I go game hunting, I like to stop at like 3 or 4 pawn shops and then go to GameStop and then go home. It was so hot and I was so like drained that I ended up skipping GameStop and the 4th pawn shop. I also got some good deals from other pawn shops, so I didn't feel I needed to go to the 4th one, but you know, still, yeah, so that tells you how hot and how exhausting it was. The fact that I skipped an entire pawn shop and didn't go to GameStop. But don't worry, you're going to see that in a future video. So that's going to do it for this episode of the Bargain Game Hunter. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you're new around here, be sure to hit that subscribe button, click the notification bell. That way you know when new videos drop. And yes, thank you for your patience. I try to keep game hunting videos every week. I ran out for the first time in a very long time.